Welcome to our FWS Flash Wrestling Style match. That's FWS Flash Wrestling Style. Today's match is going to be both Flashes, Garrick and Barry Allen, versus the one and only, the Shade, and of course, his friend, the Thinker, in a tag team match, a classic tag team match, not tornado tag. It was just straight up, tag me in, I'll go in, and it's like one at a time kind of thing. You know how tag teams go if you know anything about wrestling. I am your host, Super Zach Cucumber. Sorry, I had to move the mic around a little bit. There was a cat. The cat with a gun is here, getting in my face, so yeah. But anyway, if you remember in the last episode, 3 weeks ago, because my ass is terrible at keeping up with the schedule, Garrick just beat the Thinker, and so the Thinker and Shade decided, let's team up. But Garrick, of course, had to overhear that with his super hearing. He actually doesn't have any super hearing. I think that's just Garrick, his natural hearing. And he decided, I'm going to bring back Barry Allen to help me out in this match. Plus, Barry's been in a bit of a rut recently. We discussed this last episode. He's been losing a lot. Kid Flash is being a rebel, being mind-controlled by Gorilla Grodd and all. So, Garrick is like,
Barry, you've inspired me once to come back to being a superhero. Perhaps I can do the same for you. Inspire you to get over yourself and continue despite your faults. You are a true hero.
Oh, thanks, Jay. Yeah, I'll join. I don't know why I picked that as Barry's voice. I really need to figure that shit out. But anyway, that's basically what happened. So here they are, about to fight the Shade. I forgot how long his entrance is. Ah, fuck. So we'll be here for a while. This is the Shade, looking like Slugworth from Willy Wonka. And, yeah, I'm not sure how smart it was of him to, decide last episode at the end of the match to ask the Thinker to team up with him, because yeah, Jay was right there within hearing range, and I don't know how much you teaming up is going to help you in this case, because now you're fighting two Flashes. But hey, maybe the Thinker's thinking and the Shade together will make the perfect force to even fight two Flashes. So we'll see what happens in this match. But yeah, I don't know what else to say, because I don't want to say anything too much about Thinker yet until we get to him, and I forgot how long Shade's entrance is. So how are y'all? I'm doing fine, thank you all for asking. I just decided on a whim one day I'm gonna start recording for this match, so I'm improvising everything as I usually do. But now I really don't know what to say, because Shade just loves to relish. I'm gonna give him a shorter entrance next time. Dear God. Judge Doom looking ass. Judge Doom and Slugworth. You know, something about villains back in like the 70s and 80s in black hats and glasses. I don't know what it is. They're always creepy. Something about the glasses and hat combo, especially if they're really, really pale. It's like, are you human? I mean, Judge Doom isn't human. He turned out to be a toon. But then you got Slugworth. That's a human? I don't know, man. I mean, and Shade, I think, is a human? I don't know. He's a magic human? I don't know, man. But you know what? I think they should put Shade in one of the Flash movies and try to replicate that old, like, one of those, like the guy from Raiders of the Lost Ark, just bring back that type of villain. The guy with the glasses and the hat and the pale face, and it's just like, feels weirdly, like, disgustingly evil, Maybe they should do that for the next Flash movie. I mean, you can definitely do the effects for her shadow powers. I mean, you got the Void, you got from Thunderbolts, Nosferatu. You control shadows. That'd be an interesting match, actually. The Shade versus Nosferatu. Who can control shadows better? I don't know. But anyway, up next is the Thinker. Oh yeah, I forgot. This man is our classic orange genie Waluigi man with his very, very, very cloth-looking metal thinking cap. But hey, you know what? Thinker thinks he's going to win this match because, well, there you go. He literally just said he thinks he'll win this match, and he's got the thinking cap, so. But hey, I mean, for as good as the thinking cap might be, I mean, both Flashes, if I remember correctly, their minds go at super speed too. So it's very likely they could outthink the Thinker's thinking cap.
Think about that!
As he yells right at the camera. That was actually very scary. Sir, you don't have a face meant for yelling. I'm sorry. Your mouth is way too tiny. It looks off. You look like a dummy. I mean, like a ventriloquist dummy, but you also look like a dummy. Why? Okay, breaking character again. Why did I decide that was a good look for him? I might just revamp it for next season if I ever bring him back. But anyway, the match is now beginning. As we begin with Flash taking on the Shade. And who knows what Barry's confidence is like here. I mean, he's not doing too bad. The match just started, though, and he's not doing, like, super big moves at the moment. But, hey, I think Jay's strategy here is going to be that I think Jay's going to let Barry do most of the work just so he can, you know, really make him, like, rediscover what it was like to be, you know, not suck at wrestling. I mean, yeah, Jay's probably going to have to come in ever so often, but, oh, what's Jay going for here? He is dragging him? Okay, what's he dragging him to? He's going to do a big, like, move off the rope. Is he going to pin him instantly without doing a single move? Okay, then. I don't know what you're going for there, Jay. Now he's doing an actual move. Oh, nice. Looks like he's gonna tag Flash back in. Oh no, he's gonna go for a big one. Here we go. Calling him up. What you gonna do, Jay? Bruh. Like, bruh. You know, those are my favorite moments in wrestling. Someone's got this big move. Also, Shade just decided that he's Rocky Balboa all of a sudden. But anyway, you know, who doesn't love it when someone builds up a big move? Like, you know, Piccolo from Dragon Ball spend like half the fucking episode building up this big move and then just miss. That's what you did there, Jay. I don't know if I love that or hate that, honestly. I mean, either way, it's hilarious whenever it happens. In comes Barry Allen once again, doing a... Okay, what is this taunt? I've never understood what this taunt is. I've never understood that taunt. He's clapping while pumping the air. I have no freaking idea. But hey, now the Thinker is in. Now the Thinker, do you think you can take on Barry Allen? I think I can. And there you go. He might actually be able to do it. I don't know about right now though, because what are you doing, Barry? Oh shoot! Oh, that was actually a really cool move by Barry there. Nice. By the way, we had to slow that down, actually, because Barry actually did do that super speed. No, yeah, he totally did. He just had to hold his kick at the end there, so that you know, Thinker didn't go like flying 20,000 miles back from the sheer speed of those boots. You know, yeah, Barry's actually doing really well so far. Maybe those last couple matches were just flukes. Maybe Barry really is. Maybe Barry really is, you know, not as bad as he thought he would. Maybe he was just the emotional turmoil going through him with Kid Flash, you know? I mean, Barry, he cares a lot about his friends and family. I mean, you have to. If you're a superhero, a morally good person at all, you should. But Barry especially does. I like to think of Barry as this. You see, I never really liked adaptations where they just make Barry smart and nice. You know, it's like, oh, Barry's like the nicest dude ever, and he's always chill. My Barry, it's like, okay, I'm going to drop a hot take here. Ezra Miller, terrible person, awful person, and his character of Barry 2, specifically the younger version of Barry in the Flash movie, annoying-ass character. I agree 100% on that one. Barry 1, though, I'm not going to lie, there are a few things Flash movie that are very terrible. However, I don't think Ezra Miller's performance as Barry 1, like main Barry, is one of them. Because he genuinely is a good actor. It's just, you know, he's a psychopath in real life. So, yeah. But no, yeah, his Barry 1, I think is kind of more in the line of how I see Barry, which is, I wouldn't say quite autistic. Obsessive-compulsive is how I would describe Barry. Especially after he got the super speed, and he's always trying to keep up with, you know, making sure all the crime is taken out, while also trying to keep up to date with his job. It's like, he thinks with it, I feel like he believes with his super speed that he can do everything at once. But even the fastest man alive can't juggle all that. He's still a human being after all. And I think this creates a humongous lack of focus for the guy. Also, I don't know what Shade's deal is in this episode. He's doing a lot of like hard punching. I didn't think that was one of his main moves. But anyway. But yeah, Barry's that type of guy where if he doesn't get every single solitary thing done in this unrealistic amount of time, because he has super speed, he should be able to do it. Yeah, if it inevitably doesn't happen, you know, he's gonna take it as a massive punch. It's not gonna be an inconvenience like, oh, I'll get it done tomorrow. I need this done now. I have the capabilities to do it. I need to do this now. And it can create a lot of unfocus and a lot of scrambling in his head, which creates a lot of stress and anxiety in Barry. And I think that's where Ezra Miller was kind of cooking a little bit with his performance, like when Barry's talking to himself, like, I need to do this, I need to do this. It's like I said, I don't know if I would... I don't know. It's something I relate to with the character. And I think after the fiasco of Grodd and Kid Flash, it's like Barry, I think Barry was genuinely in a rut there. Like, a guy like him, yeah, no. So yeah, I think Jay's doing a very good thing for him here. I think Jay is very much trying to see if he can get Barry's humanity back out, you know? Who knows, it might work. Iris is usually good at that. I mean, it's probably not going to work when the Thinker is stealing his move. Like, oh shoot, is he going to win? Oh, okay. I thought Barry wasn't going to make it out of that one. Barry does not need another loss right now. He does not. Absolutely not. But, yeah, hopefully he's able to get back. I mean, he's got Jay over there. So if Jay needs to intervene, there you go. Oh, God, Shade's back in. Oh, what's it? What is that pin? What the hell is that pin? That looks so funny. He's just holding up his leg. Like, oh! He did that move back to Shade. Okay, it would make more sense to have the Thinker, but... And oh god, Barry won the match. You know what? Jay, I think you cooked here, Jay. You got Barry out of his rut. You let him do most of the work, and hey, even Barry's surprised. Like, oh, hey, I did it. Yeah. Flash might be back. Yeah. And all I needed was help from his old role model. Yep. That's your lesson for this episode, guys. If you ever find yourself in a rut and you just forgot who you really were, go to your original inspiration. What really inspired you? In Barry's case, it was those old Flash comics of Jay Garrick, and of course now Jay Garrick himself is here to help him out. And you know what? It resulted in a great match. 3.5 stars. Thank you, Rob Walker. You know what? That was a nice little simple episode. You know, a nice, solid little episode. Nothing too major. It got Barry out of his rut, and who knows? Barry might... Who knows? Maybe there'll be a rematch with Grodd down the line. I don't know. But,
Wait a second. Barry, I just thought of something. Your friend Kid Flash, your nephew. I think we should do the same for him. Are there any... Maybe we should assemble a team of speedsters.
That's perfect, Jay, but, we're already called the Speedsters.
Oh, well, there we go.
But who are we gonna fight with, Wally? I don't think we have any real threats right now. And what the hell was that?
It is I, Mirror Master. And let me just say, after teaming up with Captain Cold last time, I think we decided to start our own little team. Flash, you can call us the Rogues. And me and Captain Cold, we're already finding another member. And let me just say, your little Kid Flash friend, he's got no chance against this guy. The Top, the one man who beat him. What do you think? You think you got a chance against us, the Rogues? Well, we challenge you to next week's episode. Speedsters versus the Rogues. Be there. Or reflect on it.
That made no sense, Mirror Master, that last line, but hey, there we go. Speedsters versus the Rogues next week. Who's gonna win? Will Kid Flash will it get Kid Flash's ass back in shape, or will this be another loss and this episode will just be a fluke for Barry? Who knows? But whether you like it or not, that has been the match. I've been your host, Super Zach Cucumber, and is a comeback coming or just a fluke? Who knows? I'm the poopy man.